I've spotted something.
A combination lock is embedded into the face of the hatch with 4 numbered dials. A sequence of numbers has been engraved on the face of the mechanism, 1324. Below this are 4 dials. Each of the 4 dials bears 4 phrases that can be rotated into place. The first dial must be set.
There was anything important, the whites must have surely taken.
The plaque reads 4, Loyalty to the Divine. The plaque reads 2, Order of Society. The plaque reads Purity of Mind. Engraved on the plaque are the words Discipline of Body. A combination lock is embedded into a sequence of numbers has been engraved on the face of the mechanism. Each of the 4 dials bears 4 phrases that the first dial must be set. The second dial has the same 4 phrases to select from. The third dial bears the same options as before. Another click. One last dial remains, with the same phrases as all the others. The final dial clicks. Silence. The hatch doesn't budge. A sequence of numbers, each of the 4 dials. The first dial must be set. The mechanism clicks. The second dial has the same 4 phrases to select from. The mechanism clicks once again. The third dial bears the same options as before. Another click. One last dial remains, with the same phrases as all the others. The final dial clicks. Then, deeper within the mechanism, the sound of gears turning and a bolt withdrawing. The hatch yields, clicking open.
Someone worked hard to keep this place secret.
The list in the records is a long one. It bears many familiar names. People you met, people you fought, people who were kind to you. Most, it seems, you will never see again.
A list of the damned. Perhaps their loved ones will be inspired to seek revenge.
I can't bear it. There are good people on this list. People who didn't deserve any of this.
I mean, some of them might have made it, right? Maybe if we put an end to all this, we might meet them again.
Careful. I've spotted a trap.
Aha! There's something behind this painting.
What's this? I found something. More Magister trickery. They must have many
I've spotted
secrets to
something.
go all these lengths. That didn't sound successful. Careful now. That's a trap. Careful.
Careful now,
I've
that's
spotted
a
a
trap.
trap. Aha. There's something behind this painting. That didn't sound successful. Aha. There's something behind this painting. There's some mechanism at work behind these walls.
Careful.
Look out!
I've
I see
spotted
a trap nearby. There's something behind this painting. That didn't sound successful. Careful. I've spotted a trap.
Look out! See a trap nearby.
Careful now. That's a trap. So much effort to maintain secrecy. What are the Magisters hiding? spotted something. What's this? I found something.
Empty.
You remember, don't you? Us dancing together in the daffodils, the fragrancy of
No! Hush your lies! I must know your truth. Your purpose.
Yes. I miss him. I miss us. No one touched me, so... Stop! Stop! You answer to me. I do not answer to you. Why did the Magisters jail you, witch?
dearest sunshine. I am no witch. I only heal, body and blood, heart and soul. I see your wounds. Your hurt seeps from your every pore. Come close, let me soothe you.
They are but my own.
You're us dancing together in the daffodils. The fragrance.
What's this? Who are you? I can't give me room! I feel a breakthrough approaching.
She cradles her head in her hands, then pivots towards the prisoner. Her mouth opens, yet nothing spills forth. No sermon, no screed, no threat. She turns back to you and grimaces.
Too late! The spark's been snuffed. I trust you come bearing gold or godhood for me to have interrupted such a sensitive interrogation. The Magisters can quiet the songs of Source using their collars and cages. I would normally call it a cruelty. But this Windigo thing, she must be contained. We found her here, already imprisoned, cursing the Magisters with hexes vulgar enough to turn even a dwarf's cheeks red. The evil is strong in her. Her words are soaked in it. They squirm into your mind, planting warm memories you've never had, mesmerizing you with candy-sweet sights and scents.
Visions of Windigo's attack on the vessel sailing to Fort Joy fill your head. You look to the cell, and your memories contort and coil. Windigo cradles you in her arms, stroking your head as the waves crash around you. I'm sorry, Buttercup. I was bewitched by his promise. Forgive me. You shake your head and the vision is gone. Your eyes rest not on the prisoner, but on the paladin.
You underestimate her. You'd have me stand idle as she raises arcs to the ground?
In that moment, you hear music, a lullaby. You glance at the cage. Windigo stands silent. You squint and shiver until the melody no longer echoes in your ears.
I understand. Perhaps you are as dangerous to her as she is to us. There can be no success without risk. I will give you the space you need, then. May Lucian be your guide. Things are under control. Stay away from there! That thing keeps the shield stable. We can't take any chances. Things are under control. For now.
You step up to the cell to look at the skeleton you know to be Windigo. The barrier mutes her source, but it isn't her source you fear, but something more, a shadow. She says nothing, but you still hear her words.
An unexpected pleasure. For both of us, I'm sure.
She looks to the nearby device, and an urge engulfs you. An urge to power down the device to release Windigo from her cell. Her mouth remains closed, yet her voice settles in your mind like a damp fog.
There are others, his chosen, yet I am no longer among them. They seek what you seek. The hammer. I am ready to share what I know. The God King rejoices as long as I am chained. Free me, and we might hobble him.
The voice is gone. Windigo is still. You step up to the cell to look at Windigo. She is inexplicably alive, if unliving. This is more than necromancy.
An unexpected pleasure. The paladins are gone. Now finish what's been started. Release me. Dropping the barrier requires a sacrifice. It won't be for naught. There are others. His chosen. They seek what you seek. The God King rejoices as long as I am chained. Free me, and we might hobble him.
stretch your hand towards the device, and your inner source is stifled, as if you'd never rid yourself of that cursed collar. Your hand goes numb as it nears the object. After a bit of tinkering, the machine whines pitifully, and the shield surrounding the cell flickers off.
Come to me, sweets.
She steps forward, slowly but confidently. She holds out her hands, bony palms up. They emit no fire, no ice, no curse.
The God King no longer grants me his favour. Mask ripped from me and flesh flayed to bone, because the God-woken still walks Rivellon. Now he's chosen another. I should hate you for what you've done to me, hate you for the hell I've lived. But I hate him so much more. He loved me when I was useful. He cast me out when you failed to die. Go to the new chosen. See that he suffers. See that the God King suffers. In your name and in mine. The Covenant, it sounded so beautiful. Eternity right there at my fingertips. Yet it's all a lie. There is no grand reward, no enduring prosperity. Just slavery within the void. The rule of a hellish hand. I was so naive. The God King told me I was special. He came close, and then closer still. Hearing him, feeling him, it was like crashing over a cliff and having him catch me over and over. I failed him. You just wouldn't die. Of all his punishments, the harshest was the emptiness, the lack of him. I thought if I could just regain his affection, I might taste it again. Linderkem, the God King's current beloved. No more skin in his real bones than on a peeled jackfruit. And it is not only his ear the God King whispers into. The dwarf called Isbel. She bends to the king's every whim. If you want to get to the God King, you go through Linderkem. You topple his Tower of Lies. No, the God King's special boy. It wasn't difficult to figure out, I assure you. I came seeking Dallis. Kem wants her, too, as anyone could tell you. I crashed one of Lady Kem's little tea parties, did a little snooping. The void's vapor there was plain as night to me. You'd suppose we should work as one, but no. The God King loves to play his game of favourites. Clem was promised a place at the table, and he's doing what he must to secure it. Alone. Oh, honey. The God-Woken rests in a bed made only of lies. Did you expect him to offer God-Woken his calling card and invite them to meetings? Still, the signs are there. A once-loving husband now estranged from his confused wife. A disciple of Lucian now eagerly stoking the fires of mutiny and discord within the Order. If you want to truly see, you must look past the facade. You'll find it rather flimsy, I think. Yes, her. Goodness, how could I not? Her work on Black Peak Isle is legendary, or so she tells it at least. The king has an eye for the arrogant. They make such valuable stewards as they clamour for his favour, as I well know. I can't say for certain, but I bet you could simply sniff her out. She's got quite a nose for the fetid. Find the foulest pile of shit you can, and she'll be wallowing in the middle. The God King. He said if I could find Dallas, eliminate her, I could take my place by his side again. But Kem, he doesn't like competition. All it took was a few whispers. They spread to the Magisters quickly. The Magisters, they've got ways of silencing Source. They knew exactly what to do. The Paladins, well, when they found me, they'd no idea what to make of me. I go to Kem, or his estate, rather. He's got a sworn breaker scythe. It'll free me from the Covenant. I'd be mortal, yes, but no longer a slave.
This creature, this monster, would have seen us drowned at sea. Kill her!
If the God King has truly abandoned her, then this is our chance to slay her once and for all.
Windigo has done nothing before to earn my trust. This changes nothing.
Neither of us are inclined to mercy. Let's make the most of this moment, shall we? Before you go, I have something for you. Something I learned. A touch of void, if you will.
Windigo pauses. She doesn't speak the next words, yet you hear them as clearly as a robin's song.
Goodbye, God-Woken.
That undead witch. Heard her talking about some kind of covenant.
That's the demon's way. They give out promises like sweets, luring the weak.
This way's off limits.
Stay back. It's for your own good. That's the idea.
You really think she's all that dangerous?
Stand back there! The Magister's made us stand here and we're still cleaning up.
Where are all the prisoners? Where did they go?
It's a waste of time. The Magisters are long gone. There's no one left down here.
I'm glad this one was let off the hook. I'd rather guard a body than bury a corpse any day.
Well, hello again. Welcome to my very, very humble abode. Yes, I heard it too. The man has some curious ideas about what constitutes treason. I refuse to raise a hand against fellow members of the Divine Order. Refuse to buy into Kem's lie that they're all Black Ring puppets. It's not just the city. The Divine Order is coming undone at the seams. There's never been much love lost between the Paladins and the Magisters, but this... brawling in the streets... it will be the end of us all. Too many Paladins from noble families, and too many Magisters that started as working folk. Of course, the Paladins were the first recruits of Lucian. So, many saw the Magisters rising through the ranks as a threat to their order. Pig farmers leading lords, they said. But now that some white Magisters have been found colluding with the Black Ring, now that Kim has his excuse, it's war. Kem's always been a hard man. His steel was forged in the war with the Black Ring. But recently there's something else. He's turned cold. Not cruel, exactly, just harsh. Dispassionate to a fault. They say it's the Void Woken, that he's too worried about Rivellon to worry about people. Maybe that's it. Or maybe years of fighting finally broke him. Your guess is as good as mine. Although, I've heard whispers. There are places in Kem's mansion that nobody goes but him. One has to wonder what he gets up to. I'll see you again, I hope. The company in here lacks a certain charm.
Where are all the prisoners? Where did they go?
Come on, let me out! Piss off, Paladin scum. I'm telling you nothing. My brother Delarus will hear about this, and then there'll be trouble. Delarus looks after his own.
You met my brother? Really? All right, we have a deal. You first.
Oh, I see. Well, that's good to hear. So, the Whites have a vault hidden below the barracks. I suspect the entrance is to be found in a storeroom in the basement. There was always a White hanging around. You'll find it easy enough.
The Whites are in their hidden vault, and that's all I know. Now, please, leave me the hells alone.
You'd betray you, traitor!
She glares at you, fists clenched, all spit and defiance, ready to tear your head off at the first opportunity.
The damn cells were empty. The Magisters arrested hundreds, but they're not here. They're gone.
Who are you? Did Lord Kem send you about the missing prisoners? That is the ever-elusive mystery. These weren't escape artists. They were thieves and drunkards, imbeciles and liars, heretics and fools. The crudest of the crude, turned from slugs to smoke. Poof. Hardly. The jailer's records are clear. 564 men and women were signed in and never signed out again. I'd say this was an oversight in record keeping, but I know some of those names. And they are nowhere to be found. This makes no sense.
Maybe they were shipped to Fort Joy.
Not according to this. Besides, they weren't sorcerers. Not according to this. Besides, they weren't sorcerers.
Damn you! Stop bleeding!
The paladin presses a wad of fresh bandages upon a steadily bleeding leg wound. For a moment, it seems to work, but then the bleeding suddenly gets worse.
Damn it! One of the Magisters didn't know when he was beaten. Drove a spear into my knee. He should have aimed higher, though. I didn't give him a chance to land a second blow. My thanks. This is just what I need.
The potion takes effect, but then your ear catches the faintest sound of angry whispers, and the bleeding suddenly intensifies. The paladin clamps her hand over the wound in an effort to stem the flow of blood.
What's going on? It looks like it's nearly stopped. Then it just starts again.
The Whites must have surely taken it.
spirit of a Magister jabs a spectral finger into the paladin's wound, while muttering some profane-sounding curse.
I'll do as I please. This paladin filth hacked me down right here in our headquarters. She's going to suffer for what she did to me.
The spirit thinks for a moment, then moves back from the paladin.
Very well. I am done with this world.
Last. Thank you. The wound's closed over. Thank you. Here, I found this on one of the Magisters. It looks valuable. Take it, with my thanks.
The spirit of a half-dressed Magister stands before you, fumbling to draw his phantom blade from its sheath. The spirit manages to draw his sword and utter a challenge, though not one aimed at you.
Alarm! Sound the alarm! There's paladins attacking! We're in the whites!
He starts to swipe and jab his sword at an unseen opponent. The spirit turns in confusion, his sword at the ready. Too late.
What is this? Am I dreaming? I went to my bunk after patrol duties, and now... this. I'll wake up in a minute. Winslow's snoring always wakes me. This can't be real.
The spirit wails and babbles incoherently. It's clear she knows nothing about the Black Ring.
I saw her enter the city with the whites. Or did I? Did I dream it? Am I dreaming you?
If I were a white, where would I hide something I didn't want found?
First wedding I've missed in.
We shall train. We shall talk.
I heard that the paladins killed unarmed magisters. Didn't even let us surrender.
Hold up, don't be shy.
Look at the size of that thing!
My friend here has taste. Care to trade, friend?
Owls have been flocking in and out of Kem Mansion all day. I suppose Lord Kem is trying to drum up support for his revolt against the Magisters.
There's still blood on the cobbles, and yet those blasted traders are right back at it, flogging their wares. What happened to respect for the dead?
If you're looking for Kat, she's evaluating all of Kem's antiquities. It'll be a while, but hey, why not do some shopping while you're away? You'll love what I've got.
She's an appraiser, and our boss to boot. You'll meet her if you head inside. If you've got anything she's interested in, could be she'll make you a good deal.
He looks around covertly, before turning back to you with a wink.
Could be a really good deal. Well, this is the estate of the Venerable Kems. We've all come to trade with Linda and his missus, but with recent events, let's just say they're busy. But Kat's inside. She'll come up with something. Good stuff, yeah?
I keep seeing imaginary voidwoken around every corner. I don't know if I'll ever feel safe in these streets again.
The lizard hums a lizard melody. You do not find it unpleasant, but you do not recognize its air.
What's this? I found something. Is this? It's Butter. She said she'd wait for me in Arx if she ever escaped. And so she did.
The man in front of you is clad in a ragtag assortment of garb. He looks up from repairing a battered instrument to smile and nod at you, one traveller to another.
Ho there, fellow traveller. Luronta. Looking for some cheer to lighten the mood of this grim city? Well, Rav, at some point, long ago, I decided poetry had but two purposes: to quicken the people's river of tears, or to stave them. Look around you. You'll find fear and longing and desperation. What good is a bard's solemnity in a city besieged by void and divided by war?
I know quality when I see it, and I bet you do too. Care to trade?
Valuable artifacts, heirlooms and antiquities.
My privilege and my duty is to remind the people of Arx that there's blue sky and shimmering sun beyond the clouds.
I know quality when I see it, and I bet you do too. Care to trade?
Of course, and glad to. My words shall lift your spirits, make no mistake. But I need to pay my way, so I'd ask for a little gold, if you have it to spare. What do you say, Rav? And why do you deserve one, friend? Your style, I like it. So, how about a discount?
The poet tips his floppy hat to you as he counts the coin you handed over.
How do you know that Lord Kem himself buys from me? I meant nothing personal.
I know quality when I see it, and I bet you do too. Care to trade?
Now, what poem would you care to hear? An old classic or an original verse? Take a seat, Rav. Make yourself at home. Give me a moment to clear my throat. And listen.
Antiques and antiquities.
My friend here has taste. Care to
The
trade?
war drums
friend?
keep the rhythm of patrol. Human
Like your loot. Can I sell you a real one?
Sound the horn and shout the battle cry. 'Tis through their might that peace may multiply. Of silver, gold, and diamonds
Antiques
now
and
disposed.
antiquities. Buying
With
and
friends
selling.
and lovers, find your true repose.
Real antiques at realistic prices. Who cares to trade?
And shout to all, the humans must prevail.
Buying and selling.
I know quality when I see it, and I bet you do too. Care to trade?
Valuable artifacts, heirlooms and...
The trader sways in time to the bard's tune, but stops as you approach. She looks at the mansion nervously, then back to you.
Looking for, something special? All done, then?
Now dispose. With friends and lovers, find your true repose. So journey forth and tread the proper trail. And shout to all, the humans must...
She responds with a nervous wave, and her eyes flit to the mansion behind her.
A word of warning. There are lizards in the house. Kem trusts them, but I do not.
The city is swarming with pilgrims. The house is swarming with salamanders. My patience is wearing quite thin.
My word, the mansion's positively overrun with foreign folk on this most inauspicious of Lucian's days.
He catches himself and scrapes his throat in a brief moment of embarrassment.
I do apologize if I came across as impertinent just now, and I hope you'll forgive my unabating boldness when I assume Sir has come here in search of an audience with either Lord or Lady Kem. Lady Kem is having tea in the drawing room over in the north wing. I'm quite certain a person as obviously well-travelled as yourself will have no problem drifting in that general direction, should he deem it fit to do so. I'm afraid I can't accommodate you with the opportunity to have a word with Milord Kem at this precise moment, sir. Milord left early in the morning in pursuit of business, and he hasn't yet returned. I'm not privy to the details of Milord's ventures, but I gather his outing pertains to his office as Grand Master of the Paladins and the ousting of certain firebrands from the city. A most noble task, I'm sure. Unless I'm quite mistaken, in which case I once more apologize profusely, you'll most likely find Milord in the immediate vicinity of the Magister headquarters. The Magisters, in case my previous sentence lacked clarity, being the firebrands I alluded to. Oh, I meant, of course, the lizard excellencies that have sought shelter under this esteemed roof in the aftermath of the dreadful attack that was inflicted upon the Imperial Consulate. It saddens me to say there are a number of deaths to mourn, but no doubt we all rejoice at the survival of the nobles. After all, a mere clerk is so easily replaced, wouldn't you say?
Again! This time I'll find you.
Not a chance, Egbert. You'll never find me. Come out wherever you are. Come out wherever you are. Come out wherever you are.
How very novel of you, sir. Oh, gracious, her? I truly hope you are not in cahoots with that brazen peddler. Well, she's in the dining room.
Come out wherever you are.
Yes, do please excuse me, for I've a party of dignitaries to attend to. They've an appetite for an aperitif, and the port, needless to say, does not pour itself.
Not a chance, Egbert. You'll never find me. Come out wherever you are.
I saw Daddy with some weird-looking cat in the garden. I think he was even talking to it. He called it Archew, I think. Anyway, I asked if I could pet it, but Daddy shooed me away.
I'm working here. Leave me be.
Have you managed to rummage up any turnips?
None to be found. And I'm not going to go digging
Sir?
for jokes then.
Very well, sir.
For heaven's sake, would you please... Oh, ever so sorry. I thought you were that rotten butler about to warn me once again to take the ocular, not the tactile approach.
Not a chance, Egbert. You'll never find me. I found you. Not a chance, Egbert. You'll never find me.
I swear I've a mind to beat him to death with the nearest dictionary I can find. Much obliged. I'll most certainly keep that in mind. That little snob thinks me unworthy of being in his precious lord's mansion appraising his precious lord's collection of antiques. Just you try judging the state of a Vedistian armoire if you're not even allowed to rummage through its drawers.
Won't be long now before...
Come out, wherever you are.
Oh, he's all blood and battle, all right. Until you show him a Ferolian snuff box or an ancient imperial fainting couch, then he's as giddy as a cat in a field of catnip. He knows very well I'm the best in the business. Asked me to value his collection personally. I'm merely appraising the many antiques gathered in here in this beautiful mansion.
Not a chance, Egbert. You'll never find me.
A roguish little smile suddenly plays upon her lips.
What else would I be doing?
Have you managed to rummage up any tombs?
None to be found, and I'm not going to go digging in the dirt for any.
You say that now, but when Lady Kay glares you into next Tuesday, you'll regret kicking your legs in.
Can't blame her for drinking so much tea. Not with Master Kem being the way he's been.
I like your confidence. Very well. Consider yourself invited. Now listen closely. Rumour has it that Lord Kim's mansion is built upon a massive vault in which he hides his true valuables. His entire house is but a smokescreen for the real treasure hidden underneath.
I found you. I found you.
Again! This time I'll find you.
Not a chance, Egbert. You'll never find me. I found you.
Again! This time I'll find you.
Not a chance, Egbert. You'll never find me.
I've had no luck so far in locating this fabled vault, but if you do, I swear the entire hoard is yours. No questions asked.
Come out, wherever you are.
All I want in return for this information is a trio of curios that is said to be kept inside. The portrait of the divine, the cup of kings, and the scroll of eternity. Everything else is yours.
Can't blame her for drinking so much tea. Not with Master Kem being the way he's been. None to be found.
A most satisfactory arrangement.
She shakes her head apologetically.
There are only whispers of a vault and quieter whispers still of what it may contain. But at least you know now that it's there. Probably. Did you find them? The portrait of the divine, the cup of kings, and the scroll of eternity. These are the only treasures I'm after. These are the ones I want you to find.
Not with Master Kem being the way he's been.
Oh dear, I wasn't expecting visitors.
I don't need this distraction. Why don't you go stroll in the garden or something?
No carrots, no thyme, no tarragon. I'm fresh out.
Come out, wherever you are.
Again! This time I'll find you.
Not a chance, Egbert. You'll never find me.
No time to dilly-dally. Won't be long now.
Dot.
Doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd hide a vault.
You see yourself in the mirror. It's quite a sight.
No carrots, no time, no terror.
Can't blame them for drinking so much
Tragedy befell us at the consulate, but at least Lord Kem offered us pleasantries and protection. He's one of the few truly honorable souls left in this city.
The Lizard Consulate is gone. All that survives of it is what I managed to take with me. Care to see what I have? Perhaps we can make an arrangement. Best to sell anything of value. The voice of the ancient empire must still be heard in Arx, and that will require gold. Our consulate may be gone, but I will not let us be reduced to utter beggars. I merely do what is necessary to fund our ongoing diplomatic efforts. It was quite terrible and wonderful. Slaughter, death, opportunity. We were gathered there in anticipation of Lucian's Day, when suddenly the ground shook. Monsters howled for blood, and fires raged around us. Many a great name perished in that sudden hell. As for myself, I'm glad I survived long enough to collect what treasures I could. Surely you might find something useful among them? Oh, it was devastating, to be sure. But what good does mourning do for either the living or the dead? I found a spot of fortune in the flames. It would be wrong to squander it, yes?
I want no trouble from you. This job is dull, and I'd like to keep it that way.
Ooh! I bit the Master Kim, I did. I could have sworn it was another man in a master suit, but it weren't. Now I'm in the doghouse like the humans say. Goodbye, nice laddie.
Keep your nose clean.